Maggie Troop here. I am your Norwex dealer and independent sales consultant. I live in the Central Coast of California. If you know me, you already know that, but if you don't know me, that's where I am, so you can come stalk me. I am super excited to show you guys these cloths. You probably have them and are like, okay, cool, this can do what? So I'm just gonna explain to you a little bit about the EnviroCloth that you have and the window cloth that you have. The EnviroCloth is the textured one, and you will see on the tag that it'll say Enviro on it. This thing is the jam. This will completely change the way that you think about cleaning your home, because no longer is it a chore. You don't have to go under your sink and grab all your stuff and grab your paper towels and lug it all around your house and spray things and then be like, don't touch that, it's dirty, full of chemicals, right? So I just clean my entire home using water and microfiber. It removes this 99% of bacteria, it will change your life, and it is amazing. We've used it for almost 3 years in our home. So on this cloth, it's gonna say a few different things. It says the name of the cloth and it has the back lock. The back lock is something that's exclusive to Norwex. It's something that we have patented to our microfiber, and it actually infuses microsilver, ionic silver into the cloth. So what it does is actually neutralizes the bacteria. So you know that smelly cloth smell that you use in that kitchen towel, and then you smell it and it gets wet and it's like you can smell it when you walk in the room? No more of that. You don't need that anymore. It will neutralize, no more stink, no more smell, no more moldy, gross, grimy things inside of your cloths, which means you don't have to launder them as often, which means you can leave them hanging up here for like 2 weeks like I do. And I'll tell you how to care for them in a second. So I'm gonna show you guys how well this works. So our microfiber is gonna have a different feel than the stuff that you're gonna see on their market. And the reason for that is, to be considered microfiber, you need each strand has to be 1/6 the width of a human hair about. And that's really tiny, right? So actually, this is better here. Woo! It's a little warm. Our microfiber is 1/200th the width of a human hair. That is insane. You like hair and like 1/200, right? Break it up. It's crazy. So what that does is all of those fibers that are inside of here are wound up and they make a star shape. So it actually uses capillary suction to get all the bacteria and everything off. So it uses a mechanical clean. So when you use a chemical, you spray something on, you hope that the chemicals bind with the dirt and bacteria, and then you can wash it off. Or it will kill whatever's on there, but a lot of times, like, it's not staying on long enough to kill all the bacteria. It's just leaving a film on our surfaces, and then it's also, a lot of those products are not readily biodegradable. So what happens is, even after it's dry and you touch it, that product is getting onto your hand, getting onto your food, and getting into your kids' mouths, getting into your pets' mouths, like really gross stuff. And we all know that they are harmful chemicals to us. I didn't want that around my family. So this is why I love Norwex. Oh, I should tell you why I got into Norwex. I got into it because I was just trying to find a better solution to clean, right? I was using even the harmful chemicals. Sometimes, you use them and you're like, oh, don't tell anyone, but I have this soap scum that just like won't quit. I've tried everything and I could not find it. And then Norwex actually worked better than those harsh chemicals that I was using, which blew my mind. And then I also use the harsh chemicals sometimes because that's what you do. And then I was using natural cleaners, but they didn't work very well. So I started trying to make my own cleaners. And if you've ever been down that rabbit hole, you know like the hell of that. So I found Norwex, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like the angels are singing to me. It was just like an answer. I have 2 kids at home. They're 6 and 3. I'm just constantly running around picking up things, around the house. The other day I was at my friend's house and her son spilled juice on the floor, and I wiped it up with the EnviroCloth, and she was like, oh, don't you have to wipe it up with like a product afterward? And I said, and that was Norwex. So I use it with just water and microfiber, and you can clean like majority of your home. I would say 85% of your home. For the other part of your home, if you have anything that's like gross, grimy, stuck on, we have a line of natural cleaners that will blow any like It will blow stuff out of the water. It's amazing. So these two cloths come in a set. You get a discount when you get them together. This is the Enviro cloth. This is going to replace your multi-purpose. It's going to replace your disinfecting wipes. It's going to replace, with this cloth, it's going to replace your stainless steel cleaner, your glass cleaner. They can dust your your everything cleaners pretty much. So this is gonna polish and shine. So you're gonna like use this wet, right, to wash, and then just polish and shine with this. And when you get it in the package, it actually comes in this gray color and a purple color. It's really nice, but they come in a bunch of fun different colors because why not match, right? Okay, wet with water. You're going to use this flat surface. So as a flat surface, it allows for all the bacteria and it comes to full contact so it can pick everything up. The reason why I fold it up is so when I'm going around, right, I don't have to rinse my cloth out every time. So I'm going to have this flat surface and then I'm just going to polish with this. So when you clean something with like a traditional cleaner, it gets spray on your skin, it gets spray, I'm gonna turn this so you guys can see it. It sprays around your house and on your floor, and so it gets everywhere. And so it's not just in that one area, right? Oh gosh. So this is just water. And this is going to, because I'm not using any product, nothing is gonna be left behind. So the surface is actually gonna stay cleaner longer. Like if you have the mentality like me, like why bother dusting? Because it just keeps coming back, right? This, clean, clean, clean. And because it's doesn't have any products left behind, it's not gonna show all the fingerprints. I know. You can use this on stainless steel. You can use this on windows, glass, granite countertops. You can use this anywhere. I use this in my bathrooms. I use a cloth like this to clean my toilets. Actually, the cloth that you have, the mini one, I use it to clean my toilets. It's insane. So if you have any questions and you want to know more about this, or maybe you're a little bit skeptical about, you can see how well it cleans, but kind of like, well, does it really remove bacteria? I actually have a demonstration that I use with this cloth, and I use it's stuff called Glow Germ. It mimics bacteria. It shows you how it picks everything up off the surface, and I also use it to clean up raw chicken juice. Using a protein swab that's used in hospitals and in restaurants to test the cleanliness of the surfaces. So this passes the test. The silver in here is EPA approved. It's completely safe, and it's safe to be around. This is going to be a more eco-friendly and more cost-effective way to clean than than anything out there in the market. We haven't purchased paper towels in 3 years. Right? We haven't purchased like cleaners. This is just what we're using. We've saved so much money by just reducing our waste, and it's something that we can do to give back to the environment. And I don't have the bottles, and I don't have my sinks. Under my sinks are empty essentially because I don't have any of the cleaners, and I don't have to worry about my kids getting into it, my pets getting into it. It's something that was just such a great answer. So as long as you clean and care for these properly, they're going to last you forever. They have a 2-year warranty on them. So after you're done using it, you just take it under warm water and you wash it and rub it together. And then you wring it out, and then you're just going to hang it up by its tag. And then the silver is going to neutralize the bacteria. Okay? It suffocates the cell, and so it doesn't allow it to breed or grow. It's kind of like birth control for the bacteria in the cloth. So you can pick up so many gross things with this. If I pick up something really disgusting, sometimes I'll go to give it a little spot rinse in the sink. Totally up to you. And then this cloth also has the back lock. So anything that you see the back lock logo in, that's gonna have our microsilver, and that is going to, it's what's not gonna get stinky, smelly, and gross. You're never gonna have that disgusting scent in your cloths anymore. I wash them about every 2 weeks, and I wash them with our detergent, and it works really great because it's the cleanest detergent out there, and I only use 1 teaspoon to wash an entire load of laundry. It's crazy. And I have kids. They're gross. Trust me, that laundry is gross. And then if you got the body cloth in your little pack, That's one of my favorite cloths, and I try to give out as many as I can. So that cloth you can use with just water. Same kind of concept of it cleaning off your surfaces. You use it to wash your face. It exfoliates. You can use it to shave. You can just exfoliate and then shave. You'll get the smoothest like shave you ever have had in your entire life, and you have no product to purchase, no product to travel with, no product to change the pH in your skin. This is just a cleaner way to do things. I give it to my kids in the bath. They have not used soap in 2 years. Oh wait, almost 3 years actually. And I don't use soap in the shower all the time, especially to wash my lady bits, right? I just use the body cloth, and you can come smell us. We are a clean family. We don't smell. I take you up on that challenge. That also has the back lock. So that's my favorite cloths if you have that one. If you have any questions, I'm super excited to share. Norwex is just a great company with a great mission, is to radically reduce chemicals in our homes. And it's something that I think we're becoming more aware of these days. And so I'm so excited to be sharing these products because I love them. And I love to tell people about them because I seriously know that this is going to be the best thing for your family. This is going to be the best thing for your household. It's easier, it's greener, it saves time, it's less waste in your home. It's so great, and I'm super excited. So if you have any questions about the cloths or what other products we have, maybe you were like, send me a picture of your growth tub and be like, what can clean this? I have an answer, hopefully, and if I don't, I'll find one for you. So send me a text, email. I can't wait to connect with you, and I hope that you have fun with your cloths.